Hey guys, welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 70 of our Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Can you believe that we have hit 7/10 of the ton up on this series already? Snooker 19 has been out about 2 months now, which is insane. You guys keep supporting it every single day. I really do appreciate it, so thank you for that. Keep your comments, your likes and stuff coming. I'm still catching up with comments from over the weekend. Hopefully by the time this is out, I will have fully caught up with them. But I do read all of your guys' comments, which is why I love heart them, so that you guys know that I've read them, basically. Unless you said something ridiculous, then I don't love heart them ones. I don't want people thinking I support those sorts of, like, you know, if they're offensive or whatever. But yeah, generally, if I've love hearted it, I've read it. But anyway, let's get into the match. We're playing Kyron Wilson today. It's 4-4. It's finally poised in this final. What started a best of 17 is now a best of 9. First of 5 today, and we're going to show all those frames. I have to admit, yesterday, towards the end of the episode, I was absolutely shattered, and I don't really know why. I've had quite a busy time of it recently, and I think I just completely crashed out towards the end of the last episode, and I think that's why Kyron ended up getting back into the match. Okay, he got that 1-4-1, which was pretty good, but we did miss a couple of uncharacteristic ones. So hopefully back fresh at it today.
Going for it.
New session. And we'll see how we do.
So close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
I thought we were going to say a perfect start for Kyron Wilson in this evening session because, let's be honest, unless he plays absolutely terribly, it's going to be a match now. So I'm thinking actually just bust these open a little bit, get the cue ball back. But look where those reds have gone. That's gone horrifically wrong. Unless the browns
Not
come
really
to our
the
rescue.
result he was after.
Oh, that red goes. Well, would you believe it? So,
What?
Kyron gets the first chance. A bit of an odd shot
Now,
choice
can he
from
drop
us,
this
granted,
into the
but
right corner?
had it have gone right, it would have been a genius shot. So,
Tremendous
it's
ball.
one of those things at the end of the
Wonderful
day.
shot.
Black and pink out of commission, so it's going to be a very tough opening chance for Kyron to, really score off it, to be honest. So,
5.
you might go for the black up the
So,
cushion
this
here.
pot into the right
Now
corner.
playing the yellow. Yeah, nice shot.
Nicely done.
Through the gap.
Brimming with
Up for the
confidence
red on the
and
black
a bit of a
spot.
roll at the moment.
7.
It's just sort of having to work
8.
so hard to...
He's looking to pop this
Keep the
into
break
the left
going.
corner pocket.
That confirms to me that the pink does not go into the left corner pocket.
That's a top shot. Well played.
What a wonderful pot.
10. 11.
It's going to be very hard work for Kyron early in this break. If he can get some sort of cannon on that pink
16.
and reds.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. Down it goes.
Great cueing there.
17.
Just a little bit far again for the blue. Might just drop it in and play for the red next to the yellow. Looked like that's what he
22.
tried to do, but he might have gone a
He's
bit
looking
far
with this
here.
red.
No, just about on
It's
it.
just
Good pot.
magnificent.
Good
Excellent
pot.
positional play there. Inch perfect.
He's
23.
blue into the corner
He's
maybe,
aiming for
or
the left corner
no,
here.
he's playing the yellow. Don't blame
Tremendous
him.
shot.
Bit
He
more
really
of an
looks
easier
in fine
pot.
form at the moment.
Now he's a
25.
bit close to the
Pace
cushion, so it
is
all
key.
sort of snowballs. That's a nice solid
26.
pot, but well, maybe the
He's
pink
lining
goes
this
to
one
the
up
right
to
middle.
the middle
It
pocket.
does. And now the pink on the black spot. Frame winning
Cueing there.
opportunity.
Really good.
32.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Yeah, good shot.
That's a great pot.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
33.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
Well, that's a lovely shot.
38.
That's a frame-winning shot from Kyron. And it looks like he might be taking the lead for the first time in this match.
39.
As long as he keeps himself together here.
45.
Tough to get on the pink from here. Oh, he played that beautifully.
46.
Wow.
52.
So 52 points in front, red and pink. From 59 in front
53.
with 59 on the table.
This is
Just
being
one more
played
red
towards
required.
the left middle pocket. No issues
Just
there.
this red. And
He's
Kyron
doing
takes the
extremely
lead for
well
the
here.
first time.
59.
It was off our
Down it
adventurous safety shot.
And that shuts the door on his opponent.
You know,
in
perhaps
this
we
frame.
should have played a containing safety
60.
shot just for the moment, but we thought, no,
What a
we'll
top
play an
pot that
adventurous one. If it went right, we'd have looked like a
65.
genius. It went completely wrong.
He's
We looked
attempting
like a
to
fool.
sink this into the left corner pocket. And in it goes.
And that red
66.
pretty much guarantees we're not going to come back to the table. So Kyron is going to take the lead here.
Really well played.
71. 72.
He's won 5 of the last
He's
6
just looking
frames
to drop this in
at
gently.
this point. He's going
77.
to get his second ton up of the match.
This isn't easy.
What an excellent
Oh,
pot that is.
lovely. The amount of side he put on that was a
78.
beautiful shot. A little bit of side. No, just plain ball.
84.
But will be a century, you would think.
Just the colours to go.
He had to work so hard at the start of this break, but the key shot for me was
86.
when he played the pink into the right
Tricky
middle.
pot coming up.
This is tough. But it's right in the heart of the pocket. What a shot from Kyron Wilson.
89.
This has been absolutely brilliant. He's going to get his second century of the match.
This is really tricky.
He's really set down a marker now. Everything's going into the heart of the pocket.
98.
This pink for the ton.
Brilliant century.
Ton up. At the start of this episode
104.
from Kyron Wilson.
He's taking on the pot
Brilliant.
along the cushion.
And he wants them all. He's got the black as well.
What a clearance.
An absolutely brilliant break of 111 from Kyron Wilson. And he takes the lead for the first time in this match. It's 5-4.
Thank you. The 10th frame. Kyron Wilson to break.
So Kyron breaks off in frame 10 here now. And that is a lovely break as well. He's stopped our escape down the left and right hand side of the table. Unless we hit this red, but this is risky. This is very risky. We've got to get this right. Got to get this right. Oh, and we have done okay. We hit the blue, but look where we got the white. We got the white back to the bulk area. Karen knocks in a long red, and we know
is
what
tough.
form he's in.
Missed pot.
He had to play it with a lot of side to try and get round the back of that red. As it happens, he got round the back of the red. He didn't get the pot though. So now, what sort of form are we in?
1.
We could have went wrong, but we're all right on the blue.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. That's an excellent pot.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
6.
So a chance to get our arm going now. After watching that wonderful break of 113 in that
7.
first frame. I don't think we need to be too worried just yet. I think, you know,
He'll play this with plenty
just
of
got to
power.
relish the challenge here. Too much right hand side.
Nicely positioned for the red.
As it's worked out, we're okay on this
10.
red. A little bit straighter than we would have liked, but hey ho, could have been worse.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Yeah, had to play it with a lot of side and power. And look where it's gone. Wow.
11.
You gotta say that's unlucky.
I think he's playing safe here.
Nope.
I'll
Foul.
be really annoyed with that foul. Lack of composure, perhaps.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11. Kyron Wilson, 4.
That's a top shot.
And that's a good pot
Outstanding potting.
from medium range. Pink goes on the black spot. If he gets on a red, which he has
7.
done, half a chance.
8.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Slight problem with the black going below the
In
pink.
it goes.
The black will still go, but
Outstanding effort.
15.
it's far from
Don't be
ideal.
fuming about
Oh,
that.
I did not expect that from Kyron.
Kyron Wilson, 15.
Just took his eye off that a little bit, wanted to get high on the blue, presumably play the cannon. But you got to pot the red, Kyron.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
You know, we get the black back on its spot. We get
Well,
pink
that's
out
not
of the
ideal.
way.
He's not finished in a great position, that's for
Look at
sure.
that.
8.
Trust us this time. I'm not going to play a silly shot.
This will be very important with this shot.
Cue ball back to the bulk area. It's not ideal. Kyron will probably
Ronnie
take this on,
O'Sullivan,
and
8.
you'd expect him to get
Well,
it.
It goes. Half a chance.
Right in the heart of the pocket. Lovely shot.
1.
Didn't want a full ball
This
cannon
won't
on
be
that
easy.
red, so tough green. Goes in though. And it's coming round. Is he going to be on that red at the bottom of the pack? You bet he is.
4.
What a shot. Oh, that's
5.
not a good shot though.
He's tagging on the yellow.
This is tough. Oh, right in the heart of the pocket. And this white is going to land decently on this
7.
red next to the back of the black.
No real problem
Get up
here.
for the blue.
Not a great split.
Where's the cue ball going? Where is the cue ball going?
8.
It's okay. Drop the black in. Maybe a red goes into the right middle.
15.
It at least goes up to the yellow pocket if he
Not an easy
fancies
one,
that.
but a half chance.
And he does fancy it, and it's in the heart of the pocket. What a shot!
What a shot!
Kyron
that is.
Wilson means business
He
tonight.
couldn't have played that any better.
16. 20.
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace.
Well, little thin safety hits the knuckle on the way back. But
Kyron Wilson, 20.
Kyron is playing well. You have to admit that.
Pace is key here.
We just aren't quite getting the cue ball on the ball cushion, so it's a
This is not
half
easy.
chance once again. And he's got it.
Fabulous.
What a shot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
So you'd say that's frame.
1.
It's going to be 6-4 here.
8.
Unless he misses one that we don't expect
Aiming
him
for
to.
the right centre here.
Oof,
Well,
it was
an
a bit
excellent
wide,
ball.
but just
Oh,
dropped it in,
wonderful
so
shot.
it,
9.
the pocket accepted it.
That's loose.
Looking at
You wanted more
51.
control there.
19, although having said that, he's overscrewed
Well,
it, so unless he
He's playing
plays the
safety
double,
here.
which he might do, no. Just a safety, keeping it tight. And that's a
Kyron Wilson,
half decent
12.
attempt. I think he has left this though. He has done. So
This is a half chance.
32 points behind.
That's
Good
an
long
absolutely
red.
outstanding pot.
This is a key moment in this match, you would feel.
1.
This Kyron just over screwed that green. Looked for all the world like he was going to go 6-4 up. And now we've got a chance to make it 5-all.
6.
This looks
Have to
relatively
play a little
easy.
cannon off this black. It might not go well. Oh, it's
7.
just gone slightly wrong. It's not easy. Might play the green.
He's going for it. Oh yes, what a pot!
It's just about wobbled into the pocket. Just overdid it slightly, so we're going to have to play this red up into the yellow pocket. Just looking at the scores, we're 22 points behind. So, still got plenty of points to play with, obviously.
Tricky
So,
pot, no doubt.
the red's
Oh,
there.
what a shot that is.
Just
11.
a little bit straight on this black, but a little bit of top and right hand side, quite powerful.
Looking to play this with a lot of
Should
power.
be able to get up for the yellow, hopefully. Oh, where's the cue ball
Nice
going?
position
Where's
to
the
take on
cue
the
ball
yellow.
going? Wow.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11. Kyron Wilson,
Can you
7.
believe it?
He's taking this on.
And the yellow's there, although he
2.
has snookered himself, so...
Safety here, I think.
Oh, wow. Oh, he just hit that. I just
Nicely
can't
played.
believe it.
Kyron
Can't
Wilson, 2.
fathom that white's gone into the pocket. And that is a terrible shot.
Not what he intended at all. That's a poor shot.
Frame conceded. Frame, Kyron Wilson.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, the 11th frame.
Well, not
Ronnie
ideal.
O'Sullivan to break.
Not ideal. Oh no, a bad break off in frame 11 of this match. Big frame now. Kyron goes
Just wants
7-4
to
up.
ensure he gets this cue ball tight to the cushion with the shot.
It's tough to really see a way back the way he's playing, but we'll see. Could take this on, but I honestly fear if we missed it, it would be frame over. Same goes for this red. Just gotta try and keep it tight. Wait for an easier chance than what we've been given. I know we would usually take on both of those shots, but just given the situation of the match, if we miss those and leave Kyron in, we could be 7-4 down. And look, we nearly played an almost frame-winning safety.
Fancies this red.
But it could be a frame loser if Kyron knocks us in and clears up. He's knocked the red in.
Really nice opening red.
So,
1.
hey, a couple of more percentage on that
Nicely
shot
played
and we will
at
be
the
behind
right
the
pace.
yellow. I still stand by that as a safety. Well, good start for Kyron.
Not quite the split he wanted.
8.
He's dropping this red up into the top.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Position looks pretty good to me.
9.
It's the Kyron Wilson show at the moment.
Well, not perfect position.
Just
16.
as I say that, he's played an absolute howler there. Maybe the red to the
This
right
looks
of the
to be
pink.
a pretty simple safety here.
No, just flicking off the red behind the black.
Kyron Wilson, 16.
There's a couple of possibilities here. Into this right middle, this red. but that's just not going to lead anywhere. If we play this red, we're not actually guaranteed to leave anything. Nothing easy anyway.
He's attempting to get the white tight on the cushion.
It's a bit wide, but it drops.
Oh, tremendous pot. 1.
You can see the only red we could leave was the one we were playing, so it made sense to me that
Lots
to
of
play
power
that,
on this
shot there. And into the pack we go. Okay, we've ran up the table a little bit, but look at these reds.
8.
One good pot here, and we're in.
So, this pot into the right corner. What
That'll
a top
do.
shot that is.
Didn't play the cannon
9.
on the black, but it'll do. So,
16.
here we go. Good chance this.
Nicely onto the black.
17.
Get back into the match, really.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
I think we would have won that last frame
24.
had the white not went into the middle pocket, and it would have been a totally different story. But we've got to accept what has happened and just play our stuff now.
25.
This is a bread and butter chance.
32. 33. 40.
Not ideal. Not the easiest shot in the world, this. I know
He's
some
going for
people
the left
think
corner
that I make out shots to be more difficult than they are, but
Great
I
shot.
genuinely don't.
Simply wonderful.
41.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. No problem there.
Excellent cueing.
47. 48.
'So another 50
53.
plus break in this match for us. If you just look at our scoring, you would say very high scoring performance, unlucky to be behind, but we know we've had a
Decent position to
mid-match
take on a
wobble.
colour here.
We've lost 6 of the last 7
54.
frames, and you know this is good to settle us back down.
59.
I can't see any problems here. Nicely onto the colour.
60. 66.
So we're 50 points in front. This red and any colour. Back to within
Decent
1.
position to take on a colour here.
67.
Just the black needed now.
In it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
74.
There we go, we've won the frame. Can we get the ton up? It's a good pot on that red there.
75.
if we can play some illegal side here.
80.
Stay on this red.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
81.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Well, the black's there.
He's played that very well with the rest.
88.
Just about okay.
That's well played with the rest.
Wobbled in, but we're all right.
89.
So black, lots of top. Oh, this is good. As long as it bounces, which it has done, that's a good positional shot.
96.
So yellow and green for our second
Just the
century of the
colours remaining.
match. This final is definitely hotting up. Couple of centuries each
98.
after this green.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Fantastic century. Brilliant.
Now 42nd century of the
101.
season. And we needed it. Turn up!
Should be straightforward enough.
$105.
This should be pretty straightforward.
I have to say it's been a
110.
decent break. We took our chance and looked quite comfortable, to be honest with you. Weren't ever really out of position.
116.
This looks pretty simple.
And the clearance of 123 gets us back settled.
120.
And we're back within one of Kyron Wilson.
And
It's
that
6
is the
frames to
frame.
5.
Well played.
Thank you, frame 12. Kyron Wilson to break.
That's a half decent shot from Kyron. So,
He'll have to be very careful with the pace here.
had to hit that very, very thin to make sure we didn't go in off. We haven't quite got the length on the cue ball. Again, though, it's something that's been plaguing us
Not an
in
easy
this
one,
episode
but a half
and in
chance.
this match, really.
He's missed it.
Kyron misses the long pot. Where's that red going to finish? Safe, but he has left this other red. So, don't have to wait too long for our chance in this frame. Bit of right hand side to get back onto the black. Perfect. And here we go. Once again.
1.
Chance now.
Nicely played onto a red.
8. 9. 16.
Half chance here to bring some reds into play.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He'll be annoyed with that.
17.
Ideal. This is a tough black.
He won't want to underhit this.
It's there. It's there. Good shot. We were always running down the table, though. I was sort of hoping we'd land on that red
24.
up by the the yellow, but didn't quite happen. Oh, this is a decent guide, and we're not leaving too much should we miss this, other than the red we're playing, so I think we go for this.
Half a chance
It's a
here.
little bit fortunate that we found that gap. That just happens to be
What
the
a
pot
part.
angle.
Amazing.
Superb tubal control there. Ideal
Hey.
position.
I'm not complaining
25.
too much. The left-hand side here
He's
into
playing
the
for the right
pack.
corner here. That's a top shot.
And there you go.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
32. $33.
What's the top on this? There you
40.
go. Perfect. So, I think we'd be disappointed if we didn't
41.
win the frame from here, to be quite honest with you.
$48.
Oh! Ooh! I thought we'd missed that.
49.
Oh, that was a panic. Wow.
56.
A little clump of reds on the right hand side isn't ideal, but already 57 ahead.
57.
Two reds, two red colour red after this, and I think we've got the frame. I think maybe that
54.
middle red goes to the left middle. It does. Yep. So just drop this in.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
And it's there.
Excellent shot.
So
Great cueing.
65.
just drop this black in.
He's aiming to
One
sink
more
this
red.
into the right corner.
We've got the frame.
Beautifully done.
Really impressive cueing.
72.
Can we get to that red? Yeah, we can. That's alright.
This is a critical shot here.
So we're back on level terms in this final.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame.
And well,
now.
without really even thinking about it,
73.
this is going to be the 10th red and 10th black. We have our third maximum of the tournament here. I didn't really even think about it until
80.
I think when I looked at the scores and we won 56. I don't know. I just assumed we took another colour at some point, but we are on the maxi here. Apart from that red up by the
81.
yellow, everything's really in a pretty decent position. It's whether we I don't think we play for that yet. We sort of need to leave that for a better opportunity.
88.
So,
89.
play the black around two cushions. For either red, either the red into the left middle or this red back into the corner. Might have to be
96.
the red into the left corner. Have we gone too far? Yep, just about. So, tough shot this one. These are the ones that basically spoil maximum attempts.
So, this pot into the right corner.
It's there if it reaches. Just.
Excellent pot.
97.
It's for the century, second century in
He's only to
succession.
sink this into the right corner.
And it's there.
What a century. Well played.
I didn't want to hit the yellow, and I bet you that's going to cover the pocket for that red.
104.
Oh, wow. Does that red go? It might do if you sort of just drop it in. It might. Gonna struggle to get the maximum from here, but I'm not too bothered. We've already had
Taking on the
two in
long
this
red to the
tournament.
corner pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that red's gonna go in. Not quite.
Ronnie
Never
O'Sullivan,
mind. But that break of 104 levels things up at the mid-session interval. It's
And
6
now
frames
the frame
apiece.
is his.
So I think I'm going to have just a little break. I'm going to go and get a cup of tea and stuff, and then we'll be back with the final possible... how many frames is it? 5? 5 frames.
Thank you, frame 13.
In just a second.
Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Hold on, Brendan, hold on. Well, after Brendan Moore rushed us to go and get me a cup of tea and that, we're back. We are back and ready and raring to go after that. Back-to-back centuries. Obviously, we had a half-hearted attempt at a 147, but it wasn't really going to happen once we'd cannoned that red next to the yellow. But never mind. But the main thing is we're back on level terms and looking good, I would say. We've had two very good centuries. And we should now be sort of getting back underway. Where's the cue ball going? It's in the pocket. Oh, wow.
Great shot. That's a really good safety.
That was very close to being disaster for Kyron.
It looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
We miss it on the way down. Weird camera angle.
Foul on the green. Strange shot.
Is he going to put us back?
Foul and a miss. Kyron Wilson, 4.
He's chosen to play on here.
No, he's playing
You
on.
don't want to overhit this.
I guess he's possibly seen that green and thought, well, maybe we can get a good safety at some point behind that. It's just got to hope that's
That's an
not him
excellent
that
safety.
ends up behind it now. Nope, that's too hard. Yeah, again, we haven't, got anywhere near the ball cushion, so
This is
slightly
an
worrying
intriguing
times
safety
with our
record.
safety, but luckily our potting game is good, and there you go, that white going close to the green, didn't quite manage to get it. He has left a half chance here. The black doesn't go though, so this is tough. We're gonna have to play it with a hint of left hand side to try and sort of bring it back up towards the blue,
Tricky pot coming up.
which makes this missable.
What a tremendous pot.
Oh, what a cracking pot that is. Crunching long pot. A perfect way to start after the mid-session interval. So, let's have a little wander down the table. So what have we got going on here? What goes into this pocket? Ooh, might be a plant there. Come round the other side and have a little look at that. If there's a plant on, that sort of helps things a little bit. Yeah, I would say it probably is a plant. You'd have to be right behind it to sort of squeeze it in. Other than that, there's not a great deal available.
This is a tricky safety.
I wonder if we should just play off the blue and just smack into them.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That's what we've done.
Not the ideal result, but it could have been worse.
Amazingly enough, we've barely moved anything there.
6.
We're on nothing. So, not ideal. Just sort of stunning behind the black
Looking to
here.
play safe here.
There you go. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
That's an excellent shot.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
Pace is key, and he certainly doesn't want to overhit this.
He's played a very similar shot. And this is sort of turned into one of those frames now where all the balls go up the other end of the table. There's no re-rack option in this game, so we could be here for a little while.
He's looking at the plant here.
I was not looking at the plant. Where's that red going though? We haven't quite brought the cue ball back enough. I think he might be able to get to this.
This safety
The
would
green
be a test
pocket.
of his skills.
Maybe not. So well, just drop this in.
Loose shot.
Pot.
One.
Quite on the black. I don't think anyway. Can we pop that? Oh, maybe we can. Not convinced. Certainly pot the brown, but this is not easy.
Safe here.
No, that wasn't easy. So, Kyron, your first big chance in a couple of frames now.
That was a really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
That sort of tells us that that black doesn't go. I'm quite happy that we didn't take that on.
1.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a
Sounds
beauty.
in.
He's playing very well here.
Which I expected nothing less, to be
5.
quite honest with you.
Tricky shot here.
Brilliant shot.
Yeah, good pot.
Great position.
And the black does go into the bottom right corner pocket, so
6.
yeah, half a chance now. Wow, we nearly missed that.
13.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Where's the cue ball going? Surely not.
14.
Oh, well.
He's playing the pot here.
He's playing the black.
That's an absolutely
That's a
outstanding
lovely shot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
21.
He won't be happy with that.
22.
Surely he's on the black. Surely.
Just wants to get the cue
Nope.
ball safe here.
So end of break, so
Kyron Wilson, 22.
again we might be forced into something here.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Try and avoid those two reds.
Brilliant. What
Which
a
we
pot.
have done. We didn't avoid that red on the way back. But luckily for us, that red went in.
1.
And look at the position on the blue. So, although we're 18 points behind in this game, we are completely and utterly favourites. Look at these reds.
6.
Only because the black's on its spot. If the black wasn't on its spot, this frame would still have everything to play for. But I think we pot these 5 reds with blacks and it's virtually over. So,
7.
which is impressive considering where we were this time a couple of frames ago.
14.
Karen had potted red, black, red, black. We cleared up with a break of 123.
50.
I think it was.
That was no more than a half chance, but he made it look simple. Great stuff.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
22.
That wasn't an easy shot, sort of kept myself
Can't see
talking
any
so that I
problems
didn't
here.
overcomplicate it. But we're alright. Just
23. $28. 29.
'He's playing for the right corner here. That's a beauty.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
well,
33.
just about okay here. So 14 points in front. There's 59 still on the table, but these
Now,
three loose
can he
reds
drop
with
this
blacks
into the right corner?
post 35 points in.
That's
No,
a top
sorry.
shot. Well played.
Post 38 points in
Excellent
front
cueing.
with just 35
34.
remaining. So huge motivation to stay on this black. One blue would be fine.
41.
I'd rather not.
Gently
to be
does it.
honest. Red
What a
goes
top
in.
pot that was.
Oh, wonderful shot.
42.
Played it well.
This time might play for the blue.
49.
Or pink even. Pink is a bit of added security because it's not very available. It's just this blue, and we take the lead once again for the first time
50.
since 4-3, which seems crazy really. But another break over 50.
This pot to leave his opponent requiring snookers.
There we go.
And in it goes.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
55.
Clarity of thought was the winner there.
56.
We knew exactly what we needed and executed it.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. And in it goes.
59.
Just the colours to go.
$61.
Guessing the green didn't go. Doesn't really matter. I don't think Karen will bother coming back to the table. Oh, that's miles off. Never mind. That break of 60 odd gives us the
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
13th
61.
frame.
Frame conceded. Frame Ronnie O'Sullivan.
We now lead 7-6,
That's the
2
frame.
frames away from victory.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
Thank you, frame 14. Kyron Wilson to break.
That's a statement of a break off. He has left a possibility though.
He's taking this on. That's an excellent
Lovely.
opening red.
What a lovely pot.
1.
With a bit of right hand side here, we can get back up the table.
Well, I think he's lost position here.
Didn't want to hit the knuckle.
7.
It's gone wrong. Unbelievable. Somebody with a very nasty cough again. Bit ambitious to play the double, but I'm never going to really leave anything other than what we were playing, and it's
Pretty
come.
poor attempt, really.
And it's now
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
available.
7.
Oh, wow.
1.
Luckily, he's played an idiotic shot, so
Pace is absolutely critical here.
just plays safe off the black.
He's got the cue ball in a great position. Great shot.
Oh, where's the cue ball going? Oh, to the green. That's not what he wanted. I'm going to come down and have a look at this red. If it's not tight, it's very much possible. Or potable, I should say. It's not, so... This is in fact potable. And there you go. If that was tight, it would have been almost impossible to pot that, but slightly off and makes it a lot easier, especially if you just drop it in. So, stun into the blue.
This one up to the middle pocket.
Sorry, stun into the pink. Splatter these reds open. Good chance to go one away here.
6.
He's taking this on to the right middle. No problem there.
He's playing very well here.
7.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. That's a top shot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
14.
Getting the black one back on its spot, I don't think was the worst idea.
15. 20. 21.
This looks relatively easy.
That almost went wrong. We're alright though.
26.
Could have just done with a little bit of side on that there, just to help it
27.
up towards the blue.
Very nicely done.
This could be very nice. If we're on that red closest to the right corner,
32.
maybe screw behind the pink. Oh, actually, this is even straighter than I ever hoped, really. Go on the black.
33.
So, yeah, you would say a chance that we should be taking now.
40.
Nice position on the black.
41. 48. 49.
Another break over 50 in this match.
55.
It's been very high standard, but we're the ones going through the gears at the moment.
He just needs
Unfortunately,
this red.
Karen hasn't really had a chance
Nicely
the
done.
last few frames.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
56.
We're one away from the Ray
63.
Reardon Trophy.
$64.
Can we get another ton up in this match?
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Tremendous shot.
71.
Should do. Be a nice way to set up
Nicely done.
the next
Good
frame,
position to
which
take
we
on
hope
this
will
pink.
be the last.
72. 78.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's an excellent pot.
79.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Played that nicely.
played it
Lots
well.
of right hand side to check it up enough so
86.
that we could hold for this red.
$87. $94.
Yellow, green and brown for our fourth
Just the colours
century
remaining on the table now.
of the match.
That's a great pot.
96.
Well, it might be a little bit tougher than we were
99.
hoping. Not an easy brown into the middle for the century. Well, it might drop. It might drop.
Fantastic.
It has
century.
dropped. Turn up
103.
for the fourth time in this match.
Good
Perfect
idea.
way to move on the brink of another Welsh Open title for Ronnie O'Sullivan and our fourth tournament of Snooker 19. That break
Ronnie
of
O'Sullivan,
103 gives us
frame,
the
Ronnie
14th frame,
That's the
and we
frame
lead
in
by
the back.
8 frames to 6. We need one more for
Well,
victory.
this lead is starting to grow now.
We want to consolidate this advantage, that's for sure.
Thank you, frame 50. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
So we break off for what we hope will be the final time in this match. Just one more for victory.
This won't be easy.
It's taking it on. Wasn't really anywhere near, to be honest. So I put my cup of tea down. Now then, do we go for the extremely fine cut, or do we wait for a better chance? Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
Pace is very important here, and he doesn't want to underhit this. Great
There it is, it's in. And look at that, it's bounced off the knuckle. We're coming back towards the black. Good start.
1.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
This is a chance.
8. Nine. $14.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Tremendous pot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
15.
Chance to go into these reds again. Was that red going? It's okay.
22.
So just got to pot the balls now.
23.
Karen took the long red on, missed it. We took on a fine cut, potted it.
28.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
And the result of that is this wonderful opportunity
29.
to win another ranking title, our third ranking title of the season, our fourth tournament victory.
36.
To go along with our Champion of Champions, English Open and European Masters victories earlier this season.
37.
You gotta say, Kyron's played well in this match. Start of this episode, he was really motoring, and you know there was a chance he could have went 7-4 up, missed while he was 21 ahead or something, and we cleared up with a century. Well,
45.
since then, he hasn't had too much of an opportunity to show that sort of form.
$50.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Beautifully done.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
51.
Just sort of
58.
fizzed off the cushion a little bit more than I'd hoped there. We did play it with quite a bit of right hand side to sort of spring it off the bottom cushion, but it's just come a bit higher up the
Well,
table.
he's looking
So
at potting this into the right corner pocket.
tougher red than we hoped, but it has gone in.
No issues there.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
59. $66.
Nicely
don't
on the
go
blue.
in.
67.
Wow. Oh, I can't believe that. Can't believe that. That's not
So
dropped.
this pot will leave his opponent in snookers required.
But there it is. We've won the Welsh Open.
Problem there.
And that should be it. Past the point of no return in this match.
72.
Can we
He's
close out
attempting
this
to
match
sink this into the left corner pocket. Excellent
with a
shot.
ton?
73.
Maybe not now. The pink goes actually, so maybe not as bad as I'd thought.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
It's there.
Nicely done.
So basically guarantees that Kyron won't be coming back to the table, and he's had a good run here. Very surprised that he got to the final. You know, not in real life terms, but on this game, you know, we haven't seen the likes of Kyron in finals this season. So good to see a different name up there. And he's
Nicely played.
honestly 2 centuries and
86.
multiple breaks over 50 as well for him, and you know 9-6 is not a comfortable victory. We've just sort of turned on the style in
87.
these last few frames, and from 6-4 down we've put in at least a 50 break every frame. This could be our 4th century, but the pink's not going to reach, I don't think. It doesn't matter about that. We have won the Welsh
Ronnie
Open,
O'Sullivan,
and we've
86.
beaten Kyron
Frame
Wilson
conceded,
by 9
frame
frames to
and match,
6.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
He's done it. What a final, what a player, what a champion he is.
And there you have it. Highest break of a 1-4-1 from both of us in that match. And we beat Kyron 9-6 in the end. Very happy with that victory. So let's see what we've won for winning the Welsh Open. In terms of career rewards and all of that. The Ray Reardon trophy, of course, will be added to our trophy cabinet. And we will move up a higher position on the leaderboard. So let's have a little look. So there you go, 2020 champion. We've got some green waistcoat stuff, which is, you know, fine if we were Mark Allen. I think that's it. So there you go. Oops. I don't know what's happened there. Oh, that's the Championship League. So Judd Trump playing Mark Allen. We'll have a little look at that. Judd Trump beat Mark Allen 3 frames to 1. Not entered into that one. So Neil Robertson versus Maguire. Neil Robertson. And then we've got the shootout, which we'll show in the next episode. So let's have a little look at the rankings. Obviously with that £70,000, we're back above the £1 million mark. We're still £500,000 behind Mark Selby, but hopefully we can maybe catch him up if we have a good run towards the end. We have moved on to 4 championships. I know Champion of Champions should not count as a ranking event tournament, but we've equalled Ali Carter and obviously added to Ronnie's 36, so we're now on 40, I guess, in that sense. So there you go. And the 2-star there represents using the Pro Aim and Aid, but next season, of course, we will be using the Master one, so hopefully we'll get a few 3-star tournaments in there. And everything will start looking good. But we've got the shootout next time out. I'm going to do that all in one episode. So that'll be tomorrow's episode. And then we've got the Players' Championship, Tour Championship. And depending on how those go, we might go straight to the World Championship after that and skip the China Open. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. If you have, then make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily Snooker 19 videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.